Okay, today's topic is synthesis. So in this synthesis, there are three methods. One is by inspection, second is Foster form 192, third one is Coir form 192. What is the meaning of synthesis is getting back the network from the network function. What do you mean by network function? Getting the function like V2 by V1, V1 by I1, or V2 by I2 and so on. They are all together called as a network function. So getting a function for a given network is called as a network function. Getting network from the network function is called as a synthesis. So synthesis is a reverse process of network function. It is a reverse process of network function. So these are the some few points I can write. Reverse of network function. And network function is unique. Network function is unique. Unique means every network only one function exists. Multiple answers will not come. But whereas synthesis, realizing network from the network function is called as a synthesis. But synthesis is not unique. For a given function, when you realize, depending on the method we follow, different networks will come. So therefore, synthesis is not unique. Synthesis is not unique. Is not unique. So don't compare your answers. When some network function given, when they are asking to synthesize, different students will get different answers based on the method what they are following. So that's why synthesis is not unique, but network function is unique. Synthesis means reverse process of the network function. Reverse of network function. So these are the key bullet points. Now to understand Foster form 192, the basic thing is we should know inspection. By inspection means different elements, how the network function will be there. Resistor alone, capacitor alone, inductor alone, RC series, RL series, and so on. All possible combinations, how the network function will be. Those basic concepts are helpful at the end to implement the hardware using Foster form 1.2 or Coir form 1.2. So that's why this inspection is the basic fundamentals. The overall fundamental concepts you will understand in this by inspection only. So let us start with by inspection. So if there is only resistor, what is the transfer function? What is the driving point function or Z of S? So Z of S is equal to only R now. This R we can represent like a with either K0 or K infinite. Like I don't care. anything you can use, either K0 or K infinite. They are the again constants only because resistor value is a constant. So you can represent with either K0 or K infinite. Like that, if it is only inductor, means SL. So if it is only inductor, what is Z of S equal to SL? So it is having a pole at origin. So what is the normal practice is A0S. 0 indicates it is having pole at S equal to 0. Sorry, it is having 0 at S equal to 0. So I can use K0 of S. It is having 0 at S equal to 0. So K0 into S. Or it can be only capacitor. Only capacitor. Only capacitor means 1 by SC. So it is having pole at S equal to 0. So we can show it's like a K0 by S. Okay. It is having pole means it is infinite. So K infinite by S. K infinite by S. It is having pole at S equal to 0. And it can be combination. Is resistor and inductor. Or SL. So what is Z of S now? Z of S equal to R plus SL. So this we write it as K0S. So this will become K infinite. K0 is already used in here. K0S. So it is having 0 at S equal to 0. So K0 is having K. Can be RC series. Z of S equal to R plus 1 by S. So it is having pole at S equal to 0. It is having pole at S equal to 0. So we write it as K infinite by S. So K infinite is used here. Now K0 is used. That's what earlier I told you now. This R will take either K infinite or K0 depending on the next element. If next element is a capacitor, So it is having pole at s equal to 0. At s equal to 0, what is its value? Infinite. So k infinite by s. That is the idea. Whereas this inductor is having 0 at s equal to 0. So k0 into s. K0 is already used here now. So for resistor k infinite. That is the basic principle. If LC series so this is become SL, this is 1 by S. So what is Z of S in this case? Is SL plus 1 by S. So this is written as K0 into S plus this is written as K infinite by S. So that is the basic idea. 7th one. It is RL parallel. So SL, this one is R. So what is Z of S in this case? R into SL by R plus SL. So how it looks like? SLR by L is common, S plus R by L. This is nothing but S into R by S plus R by L. So how it looks like? Some constant K into S by S plus Pi. The numerator S is there. So Ki into this R is replaced with some constant. I can be any value. So or K1 or K into S by S. It is a generalized. One RL parallel section will give K1 S by S plus P1, P for pole. If it is another RL parallel section, K2 S by S plus P2 and so on. So each section will be of this nature. So that's the behavior of RL parallel. How it is RC parallel? If it is RC parallel 1 by SC, this is R. So here Z of S equal to R into 1 by SC by R plus 1 by S. This is R by SCR plus 1. This is R by CR common S plus 1 by RC. So how this is looking like? 1 by C by S plus 1 by RC. Therefore, some constant by S plus P or Ki Pi. So Ki by S plus Pi. Numerator S is not there. So Ki by S plus Pa. So this is the standard form. So RC parallel standard structure, RL parallel, LC series, LC parallel. How the LC parallel will be? Ninth one. One by SC SL. So now driving point function Z of S equal to SL into 1 by SC by SL plus 1 by S. So here SL by S square LC plus 1. So this SC cancel. So this looks like SL by, if I take LC common, S square plus 1 by LC. Again LL cancel. So S by C by S square plus 1 by LC. So this is having pole. It is having poles on imaginary axis. So S square minus plus 1 by LC equal to 0, but S square equal to minus 1 by LC. So S1 comma 2 is equal to plus or minus J 1 by root LC. Na? So it is having poles location on the imaginary axis. What is this point? Plus J 1 by root LC. And this is minus J by root LC. When system is having poles on imaginary axis, response is oscillatory. Is the control system concept. When response is oscillatory, what is the frequency of this? Undamped natural frequency equal to 1 by root L. So oscillations value is equal to location of root. That's why in general we write it as KIS by S square plus omega P square I. So it is a pole, and that pole location is related to frequency. So S square plus omega P. P is the pole, I is the general 1 to infinity, 1 to n, so square. So like this we find out. So omega P square is 1 by LC. What is omega P? 1 by root LC, like that. So this is the standard form for LC parallel. So LC parallel, numerator S is there. Okay. Whereas LC series, it is standard form, no confusion here. K naught S plus K infinite S. So this is what standard form. Now next we'll take up properties. Properties of ZRC or YRL. ZRC. Actually, we have to write like ZRC of S. So driving point impedance function Z of RC network is a function of S. So ZRC of S, YRL of S properties similar, and ZRL, YRC properties are similar. So ZRC, ZRL or YRL, YRC. These are the standard properties. So how these properties are derived or obtained? So they have studied based on the case study. They have taken up different RC networks, different combinations of RC network. They find out the driving point function. Then they observed what is the behavior of the poles, behavior of the zeros. So all those things they analyzed and summarized. Okay. So let us understand this. So first one, these properties are important, helpful to realize the network in Foster form 1 or 2. The first property, all the poles and zeros are simple and located on negative real axis. Any RC network, poles and zeros are simple, located on negative real axis. So this RL network, again, all the poles and zeros are simple and located on negative real axis. Is ARE, are simple and located on negative real axis. So this statement is common. Poles and zeros are interlaced. Interlace means pole, zero, like that. It will alternatively changes. Here also poles and zeros are interlaced. The lowest critical frequency is a pole which may be at s equal to 0. Lowest critical frequency is a pole. So when poles and zeros are calculating, what will come first to pole? First to pole, then next to 0, again pole, again 0, like that. But the first pole where it can locate maybe at s equal to 0. Whereas here lowest critical frequency is a 0 which may be at s equal to 0. So it means like this. Whereas here, so if there is a pole here, the next will be 0. Again pole. Like that it will go. Whereas here lowest critical frequency is a 0, which may be at s equal to 0. Then next pole, again next to 0, like that it will go. So 0 pole, 0 pole, 0 interlacing. Alternatively it will come. But here it will start with 0. The 0 need not be at origin. But the lowest critical frequency is 0, which may be at s equal to 0. Whereas highest critical frequency is a 0, which may be at s equal to infinite. If it is start with pole, then 0, then pole, where is the next 0? That is at infinite. So highest critical frequency is a 0, which may be at s equal to infinite. Whereas right side, here it is highest. Highest critical frequency is a pole, which may be at s equal to infinite. So if it start with 0, pole, 0, so highest critical frequency is a pole. So where is the next pole at infinite? So 0 pole 0 format, whereas here pole 0 pole format. It start with pole 0 pole, next 0 will be infinite. Here 0 pole 0, next pole will be at infinite. So that's an idea. Now the residues at the residues means it's a partial fraction expansion constant in a brief way. The residues at the poles of Z of S are real and positive. The residues at the poles of Z of S are real and negative. Real and negative. So these partial fraction coefficients value will be real and negative, whereas here real and positive. Z of infinite. In place of S, you replace with infinite. Z of infinite less than Z of 0. Whereas here Y of 0 less than Y of infinite. If you differentiate Z of S with respect to sigma, d sigma is positive. Basically, it's a Laplace operator. In this Laplace operator, basically S equal to sigma plus j omega. Na? So we are differentiating this basically z of s. This function differentiate with respect to d sigma plus d sigma. So if you differentiate this function with respect to this, it is negative. So dz by d sigma is negative, dy by d sigma is positive. So that is the point. The order of q of s must be 1 greater than or equal to that of p of s. So any network function n of s is represented in the form of p of s by q of s. Order means highest power of s. So order of q of s must be 1 greater than or equal to that of p of s. P of s is in the numerator, P of s is in the denominator. So it is like this. So n of s equal to the ratio of polynomial P of s by Q of s. So order of Q of s must be 1 greater than or equal to that of P of s. Then here order of P of s must be 1 greater than or equal to that of Q of s. Here P of s order is more. Here in this case Q of s order is more or equal. So these are the 8 important properties you should remember. Then if it is only LC network, it is only LC network. Poles and zeros are simple, but on the imaginary axis. Compulsory any LC network, they are located on imaginary axis. Poles and zeros are interlaced. On the imaginary axis, again interlaced. At the origin, there is a polar 0. At the infinite, there is a polar 0. Real part of n of j omega. N of s now basically s is replaced with sigma plus j omega. Separate the real part, that is compulsory 0 for all value of omega. Then slope of n of j omega is strictly positive. So the value of n j omega is rising as omega value is increasing. So that's why slope is strictly positive. If that line is coming down, slope will be negative. N of s is a ratio of even to odd polynomial or vice versa. Even to odd polynomial or odd to even polynomial. Okay. N of s is a ratio of even to odd polynomial or odd to even polynomial. Residues at the imaginary axis poles are positive and real. So these are the properties of any LC network, properties of this. So here series or parallel any LC network. So these are the standard. Then some more properties of positive real function. So n of s equal to p of s by q of s is real for any value of s. So s value you substitute, this ratio will give a real number. That's why it's a positive real function. Real of n of s is greater than or equal to 0. So n of s separate real part and imaginary. That real is greater than or equal to 0 as long as real of s is greater than or equal to 0. S is a imaginary. Imaginary will have a real and imaginary. Complex number. S is basically a complex number. Any complex number will have a real and imaginary. If that real value what we are taking is greater than or equal to 0, then real of this n of s function is compulsorily greater than or equal to 0. This is second property. The positive real function n of s cannot have poles and zeros in the right hand side plane. So RHS it never contain any poles or zeros. So poles and zeros of network function will not be located in right side. Any zeros of P of S and Q of S on the j omega axis must be simple. Simple means repeated poles, repeated zeros not allowed on the j omega axis. Any zeros of poles and Q of S on the j omega axis must be simple. Then 1 by n of s. So reciprocal of positive real function is also a positive real function. If n of s is a positive real function, 1 by n of s is also positive real function. So these are the positive real function properties. So all these properties just before the exam only go through it, because generally or easily we forget. So it's a test for memory. Just read number of times before the exam only, so that you can remember. Now actual Foster form 192. So core part of synthesis will start now. So Foster form 1 and Foster form 2. Foster form 1 is a driving point impedance function. Foster form 2 is a driving point admittance function. Admittance means Foster form 2. Impedance means Foster form 1. That is the difference between Foster form 1 and 2. So if it is a Foster form 1, so as I said, this is Foster form 1. This is Foster form. Can be RL or RC or LC, anything. Admittance means Foster form 2. Impedance means Foster form 1. Now, how this structure looks like? How this structure looks like? If it is an RC network, any RC network, it may contain one resistor and capacitor in series, and another section will be resistor and capacitor parallel. Again, I am repeating, any RC network will contain resistor, capacitor, series. What is the other combination possible? Resistor, capacitor in parallel. If they are in series, so K0 by S, it is having pole at S equal to 0. It is having pole at S equal to 0. So it is already having pole at S equal to 0. Na? So K0 is used here, plus infinite. Resistor K infinite. Any RC parallel section, how it looks like? RC parallel structure is this, na? So numerator S is not there. Therefore, any RC parallel, Ki by S plus Pi, I is equal to 1 to N. One RC parallel will give K1 by S plus P1. Second RC will give K2 by S plus P2 and so on. So that is the basic idea. So K0 used for here, K infinite is used for resistor. Those who are resistor is having, don't care. Both the way you can use it. If it is an RL series, so RL, resistor and SL, na? So it is having pole at S equal to infinite. It is having pole at S equal to infinite. So K infinite S. So here it is having pole at S equal to infinite, na? So K infinite S plus K0. So infinite is used for inductor and K0 is used for resistor. Now RL parallel. Next to RL parallel. RL parallel, if you go back, RL parallel. So this RL parallel. So this RL parallel, how it looks like? KI S by S plus PI. Okay. Here one RL, it is having pole at small mistake. It is having pole at S equal to infinite. Pole at S equal to infinite. So this is infinite, K infinite. So this will be K0. Whether here it is having pole at S equal to 0. Pole at S equal to 0. K0. So this is K infinite. It is having pole at S equal to 0. So K0. It is having pole at S equal to infinite. So K infinite. That is the correction. The same way here also. It is having pole at S equal to 0. So this is 0. It is having pole at S equal to infinite. This is K infinite. This is K0. This is correction. So else, yeah, RL parallel will have a KIS by S plus PA. And going back, so we are here RL. So K0, K infinite S. So RL series now. So inductor will have a K infinite S. Resistor K0. So K0 plus K infinite S plus KIS by S plus PI. So here numerator S is. These things, how I am writing is based on concepts what we concluded in the by inspection. Those concepts only reflecting here. If it is a LC network, it is a LC network. So again, they are in inductor and capacitor. Na? Can be inductor and capacitor in series. So this is SL, this is 1 by SC. So you expand this one, it is having pole at S equal to 0. This term, pole. So how we write here? K naught by S. Whereas this one is having pole at S equal to infinite. So K infinite S. That's why K infinite S. This is K0 by S. Then LC, these two are series combination, that parallel combination. KIS by S square plus omega P square I. So this already discussed. So based on the conclusions of by inspection only, these things are done. Okay. So this is a generalized expansion of how ZR. ZRC expansion, YRL expansion is similar. ZRL, YRC similar. ZLC, YLC similar. That's why these two written simultaneously. In the exam, they ask implement using Foster form 2. So you take up for Y. If they ask Foster form 1, take up with the Z. But ZRC, YRL similar. It is important. Anyway, you will understand better when I am solving a problem. So this is the problem. Z of S equal to S into S square plus 2 by S square plus 1 into S square plus 3. So any LC network only will have a poles on imaginary axis. whereas RC network or RL network is having simple poles, S plus Pi, S plus Pi, whereas here S square plus omega P square. So what is the difference? If it is LC network specialties, they are having poles on imaginary axis, whereas RC network, RL network will have a poles on real axis. So here S square plus 1, S square plus 3, compulsory it conclude that having poles on imaginary axis, therefore it must be a LC network. So any LC network, so we can, or I can write, it is having poles on imaginary axis. As it is having poles on imaginary axis, hence it is a LC network. Hence it is a LC network. So any LC network, how we expand Z LC of S. This poster form. Z means poster form 1 I am using. So they give a question like this. Implement synthesize Z of S given. Synthesize using poster form 1. So ZLC of S, what is the standard form? K0 by S plus K infinite into S, and here K1S by S square plus 1, K2S by S square plus 3. So S square plus 1, K1S by S square plus 1. Next to K2S by S square plus 3. It looks like a partial fraction expansion, but exactly not same. Because LC network, this is already discussed here. So K0 by S will come compulsory, K infinite S will come compulsory, and because of two terms are there, K1S by S square plus 1, K2S by S square plus 3. If there is one more term is there, some S square plus 5, then K3S by S square plus 5. Like that it will come. If S square plus 3 not there, then this term will not be there. That is the idea. Now K0, K infinite, K1, K2 are the constants that we have to find out. So how to find K0? K0 is nothing but S into S square plus 2 by S square plus 1, S square plus 3 at S equal to 0. So straight away we will give the K0 value. When I am finding K0, this S will go here, na? So S into total Z of S, simplify at S equal to 0. So here SC, everything multiplied with S, and we are substituting 0. So what is the expected answer? 0. The same way, K infinite. What is K infinite? Here, when I am solving K infinite, S will come down, na? So 1 by S. Then this is same. S into S square plus 2 by S square plus 1, S square plus 3. This you need to simplify at s equal to infinite, because it is having pole at s equal to infinite. So what is this simplification? This s cancel. So directly don't substitute s equal to infinite, and you take s square common. 1 plus 2 by s square by s square common. 1 plus 1 by s square. Again s square common. 1 plus 3 by s square. So what is the answer here? S square will go. And when infinite substituted, this is 0. This is 0. This is 0. Okay. So 1 divided by here it is 1 is there. Here also 1 is there, but s square is there. Now in place of s square, when you substitute infinite, something by infinite is again 0. So k0, k infinite is 0. Next to k1. What is k1? S square plus 1 by s. When I am solving for k1, this will go numerator, s will come down. That is multiplied with s into s square plus 2 by s square plus 1 s square plus 3. So this and this cancel, and you need to simplify at s square equal to minus 1. Here denominator is s square plus 1, so s square equal to minus 1. So this is simplified. Minus 1, so this s cancel, s square plus 1, s square will cancel. So s square is minus 1 plus 2 by minus 1 plus 3. So this is 1 by 2. So k1 is 1 by 2. Next to k2. To find k2, s square plus 3 by s. S square plus 3 by s into s into s square plus 2 by s square plus 1 s square plus 3. So this cancel, this cancel. Simplify at s square equal to, what is k2 denominator? S square equal to minus 3. So this is minus 3 plus 2 by minus 3 plus 1. This is minus 1 by minus 2 equal to 1 by 2. So k1 is 1 by 2, k2 is 1 by 2. Therefore, implies anyway k0, k infinite 0. So therefore, how we can write z of s now? Z LC of s equal to 1 by 2 s by s square plus 1. k2 is 1 by 2 s by s square plus 3. So just to constants substitute. Now, what is numerator here? S by 2. Numerator is s by 2. Denominator here again you take s by 2 so that I can cancel. So what you get here? 2s. 2 will cancel, s into s square plus 2 by s. The same way here numerator s by 2, denominator again s by 2, 2s plus 6 by s. So ss will go 2 1 ja 2 3. So I will get the same 3. This s by 2 cancel. This s by 2 cancel. Finally 1 by 2s plus 2 by s plus 1 by 2s plus 6 by s. Now from this one important observation. What is the left side? Left side is a impedance. 1 by something. It is like this block. This block is a impedance form. I can say Z1. What is this one? Z2. So this is one network Z2. This is one network Z2. This box is a Z1. This box is a Z2. How Z1, Z2 connected? Plus. So Z1 network, Z2 network should be added. They are series added. Now if you go inside the box, 1 over. So this is like 1 divided by, what is this denominator is y. Overall Z means 1 over means it is y. So this is again y1 plus y2. y1 plus y2. The same way here also 1 by y1 plus y2. So admittance added means how this element connected in parallel. Y1 network, Y2 network connected in parallel, because admittance added means they are parallel. The same way here admittance added means parallel. Now guess the network. Y1 is 2s. Y1 is 2s means is it a capacitor or inductor? Is it a capacitor or inductor? So for example, if it is a inductor, what is Z? Is SL na? What is Y? 1 by S. 1 by SL. If Z equal to 1 by SC, what is Y? SC. Okay. So Y looks like 2S means it is a capacitor. It is a capacitor. It is a capacitor. So this element will give a capacitor. This element 1 by S na, it is a inductor. So this is a capacitor, this is an inductor. How they are connected? Parallel. So they are connected parallel. Capacitor, inductor connected in parallel. What is capacitor value? S coefficient. So 2 farad. What is inductor value? Again S coefficient. What is S coefficient here? 1 by 2. 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 Henry. 2 farad, 1 by 2 Henry connected in parallel. Now this is one network. Z1 network. Z1 network and Z2 network connected in series. Therefore plus connected in series. Again Y1 plus Y2 na inductor capacitor parallel. Capacitor, inductor parallel. What is this capacitor value? Once again 2 farad. Inductor value is 1 by 6 Henry. 1 by 6 Henry. So this point joined here. So what is this one? Is a driving point function of ZLC of S. It is purely LC network. So driving point function ZLC of S. if you find ZLC of S, compulsorily you will get this answer. You will get this answer. So synthesizing means obtaining the network from the driving point function. So what is the first step? By inspection, first you decide, just by observation or inspection, decide it is going to be LC network or RC network or RL network. Accordingly, you expand. Because it is having poles on imaginary axis, compulsorily LC network. So any LC network standard expansion looks like this. Accordingly, I have written K0 by S, K infinite S, and so on. Then solve for K0, K infinite, K1, K2. Then after that, substitute back. And numerator S by 2, denominator S by 2 take common so that we can cancel. Now this block is a Z1, this is a Z1. Again go inside 1 over Y1 plus Y2, 1 over Y1 plus Y2. Y1 plus Y2 means elements are parallel. Here also elements are parallel, but overall it is a impedance. Overall this is also impedance. So these two networks are connected in series. So that is the basic idea. So this is the last stage is important. Another point, if it is an LC network, you don't know how to write this, or memory gone, or you forget. So LC network, just write like this, LC series. First section will be series. So SL plus 1 by S. And it is having a pole at S equal to 0. So K0 by S. It is having pole at S equal to infinite. So K infinite S. So K0 by S, so K infinite S. Next, LC parallel. Series over parallel. Take up the inductor and capacitor parallel and find the driving point function. Observe what is the format. So in that case, S is there, numerator. So K1S by S square plus 1. Only doubt is numerator S is there or not. So any LC network, numerator S will come. So as it is, K1S by S square plus 1, K2S by S square plus 3. So this is the first critical important step. Finding for K0, K infinite, K1, K2 is a mechanical process. Just carefully do it. And lastly, getting this circuit is very, very important. These two are the critical steps in this method. So this poster form 1 LC network. If they ask the same problem, poster form 2, so it will be Y. So next let us solve poster form 2. Same problem. So question is like this. Same Z of S given. What is the problem given is S into S square. Same problem I am taking by S square S1 S square plus 3. This is Z of S given. So synthesize using poster form 2. Because he is asking poster form 2, immediate step is what? Change into Y of S. So how Y of S? S square plus 1 S square plus 3 by S into S square plus 2. This is the first step. What is second step? Observe the poles behavior, not zeros, poles. So it is having again pole on imaginary axis. S square plus 2. Na? If you solve this, pole will be located on imaginary axis. So any always LC network only will have a poles on imaginary axis. So it confirmed that what? Again LC network. And as I discussed earlier, ZLC format, YLC format same. Therefore, S square plus 1, S square plus 3 by S into S square plus 2 is equal to A0 by S, A infinite into S plus, now for S square plus 2, K1 S divided by S square plus 2. Now in this case, we have to solve for K0, K infinite to K1. So what is K0 answer? This S will cancel. Na? Then what is remaining? S square plus 1, S square plus 3 by S square plus 2. This you simplify at S equal to 0. So what you get? 3 by 2 will come. 3 by 2 will come. Then similarly, K infinite. K infinite means this S will come down. So S square plus 1, S square plus 3 by S into S is S square plus 2. But this you have to simplify at S equal to infinite. So simplify, you will get 1. You will get 1. No, 1 by 2 will come. You will get 1 by 2. I hope you can simplify. You take S square common, here S square common, here also S square common, and cancel, you will get 1 by 2. The same way find out K1. K1. So this S square plus 2, that will cancel. So S square plus 1, S square plus 3 by S will come down, so S square, the term anyway cancel. Simplify at S square equal to minus 2. Now simplify, you will get here K infinite is 1. K infinite is 1. K1 also, K1 will be 1 by 2. K1 answer is 1 by 2. K infinite answer is 1. Now YLC of S equal to 3 by 2 by S. K infinite is 1 now, so yes. K1 1 by 2. So S by 2 by S square plus 2. S square plus 2. This always you have to write 1 over. Okay. That means it looks like 1 by 2S by 3. 1 by 2S by 1 by 1 by S. Plus, here again S by 2, denominator also S by 2. You will get 2S plus 4 by S. Therefore, 1 by 2S by 3, 1 by S 1 by 2s plus 4 by s. Now left side is y na. When left side is y, this whole network is what? Y1. This complete network is a Y1. This second network is a Y2. Third network is a Y3. So Y1 plus Y2 plus Y3 means these three networks, how they are connected? Admittances added means these three networks are connected in parallel. So Y1 is one network, Y2 another network, Y3. These three should be connected in parallel. Keep that in mind first. Now go inside. The total overall is Y, but 1 over this. What is internal one? This is a Z na? This is a Z. So Z is 2s by 3 format. Z is 2s by. So what is that element? That element is compulsory inductor. So this inductor value S coefficient 2 by 3 entries. 2 by 3 entries. Next element is what? Again, this is Z na? 1 by Z. So Z is 1 by S means capacitor. What is S coefficient? 1. So 1 pair. Next. So again Z1 plus Z2. Z1 plus Z2. Z1 is 2S means inductor. Z2 4 by S is a capacitor. So again Z1 plus Z2 means these two elements are connected in series. So here 2 Henry. Here S coefficient 1 by 4. 1 by 4 farads. 1 by 4 farads. So 2 Henry, 1 by 4 farads, LC series, and only capacitor, here only inductor, all three connected in parallel. See, initially I told you na, by inspection, that is used here. Okay, so what is this one is now? Y, L, E of S. So if you find admittance of this network, again you will get the same answer. So we have answered poster form 1 and 2 for given problem. Let us take up another example. Let us take up another example. Another question. Z of S is given as S plus 2 by S plus 1 into S plus 3. So this is a problem given. Synthesize using poster form 1 and 2. Poster form 1 and 2. So LC network is having poles on imaginary, but this is not having poles on imaginary. It could be RC network, it could be RL network. So RC or RL, how to determine based on the poles and zeros location. Now it is having first pole. It is having pole at -1. It is having 0 at -2. Then again it is having pole at -3. So first pole, then 0, then pole. Next 0 will be located at infinite. So this pole zero format, how it looks like? Pole zero pole. So what kind of network? Now go back to properties of this. So first pole zero pole, which will have this kind of format? RC network. If it is a first zero, then pole zero, it is a RL network. So these properties are really useful to determine what kind of network. So because it is having pole zero pole, compulsorily it is a ZRC of S. ZRC of S. So RC network, resistor, capacitor, series first. So capacitor means it is K0 by S. It is having pole at S equal to 0. Next to K infinite, use it for resistor. Then how the RC network? RC network parallel. So any RC parallel, any S is there in the numerator? No. So therefore how it looks like? K1 by S plus 1, K2 by S plus 3. So this is the first foremost important step. If this is gone, then entire problem will go. Now I am not working out detail how to find K0, K infinite, K1, K2. So just I will give the answer. You will get K0 is 0, K infinite also 0. You will get K1 is 1 by 2 and K2 also 1 by 2. You solve later, answer I have given. Therefore, now ZRC of S equal to 1 by 2 by S plus 1. Then 1 by 2 by S plus 3. This is equal to 1 by 2S plus 2, 1 by 2S plus 6. So what is this first box? First box total is Z1. Is Z1. This second box is Z2. How Z1, Z2 connected? They are connected in series. Now go inside. If you go inside 1 by something. So this is Y1 plus Y2. Y1 plus Y2 means they are connected in parallel. Parallel. But what are the elements? One is a resistor. This is Y. Y equal to 2. What is the resistance value? 1 by 2 ohms. Or you can write 2 ohms. Then this is 2S. Y equal to 2S. Y equal to 2S means capacitor. What is capacitor value? S coefficient. So 2 farad. This is the network. Then they are in series. This network plus na here series. Now resistance of 1 by 6 ohm. Then capacitor of 2 farad. So therefore, so ZRC of S. Now we realized the Foster form 1. Second, same problem, Foster form 2. If it is a Foster form 2, Foster form 2, we have to take y. So what is y of s? Same z of s, make it reverse. So when I make it reverse, you will get s plus 1, s plus 3 by s plus 2, s plus 2. Same z reciprocal, denominator will come to numerator, numerator will come to denominator. So z is changed to y because we want first term of 2. Now anyway it is not a LC network, but RC or RL. Again locate pole side zeros. So first it is having 0, 0 at -1, then pole at -2, then 0 at -3. 0, pole 0, but this is for y. 0, pole 0, but this is for y. Now let us go back to properties. Properties. What we got here? Which form? First 0. Okay. So 0, 0, pole 0, YRC, ZRL similar, na? Carefully observe. YRC, ZRL. What is our problem in Y form? So 0, pole 0. Observe this. So it is YRC. If it is pole 0, pole, then YRL. Got it? ZRC, YRL similar. ZRL, YRC similar. Our problem is Y. So first 0, pole 0. So compulsory it is a YRC. YRC similar to ZRL. ZRL. So therefore it is YRC network is similar to ZRL. Na? So ZRL expansion style, YRC expansion style same. So if it is a ZRL, how it looks like? RL network. First resistor and inductor. So resistor is K0 plus K infinite S. It is having pole at S equal to infinite, then K0. Next RL parallel. What is the RL parallel looks like? RL parallel. RL parallel. Numerator S is there. Numerator S is there. So it looks like K1S by S plus 2. So this style I am writing for RL, but YRC, RL same. ZRL, YRC same. So this is important step. Now solve for K0. I just give answer. K0 is 3 by 2. And K infinite is 1. K1 is 1 by 2. Just answer I am giving. Therefore, so it looks like 1 by, actually 3 by 2, na? 1 by 2 by 3 plus 1 by 1 by S. Here S by 2, S by 2 by, here again S by 2, take it out. So you will get 2, 2 cancel S. Then 4 by S. So 2 SS cancel. So you should get same answer. So therefore 1 by 2 by 3 plus 1 by 1 by S, 1 by 2 plus 4 by S. But left side is Y, na? That means what? This network is Y1. This second network is Y2. This third network is Y3. So Y1, Y2, Y3 connected in added now Y1 plus Y2 plus Y3. So they are in parallel. So each network is in parallel. Then go inside 1 by. This must be Z. So Z is 2 by 3. That means a resistance of 2 by 3 ohms. Next, this is also Z na. Z is 1 by S. So capacitor. What is capacitor value? S coefficient to 1 farad. Next 1 by. So this is Z. So 2 ohms. And 4 by S capacitor. What is S coefficient to 1 by 4 farad. So your RC series, but this Y3, Y2, Y1, they are connected in parallel. So this is Y RC of S. So we answered Foster form 2. Okay, Foster form 1, Foster form 2. So like that, any problem can be solved. So I think I'll stop now. Coil form 1, 2 we'll discuss next class.